Dragon Quest Builders 2. Alright, now this might not be a normal episode, but still want to tell you about amazing games. And let me tell you, Dragon Quest Builders 2 is an amazing game. This is old school. Let's film it off the screen. Oh God. There we are. Oh, monsters have appeared. I was just about to do my review there, I know. Hold on. Oh, it's ants. What do you get? Oof. Yes, man. Sorted. This is Dragon Quest Builders 2, and the hits just keep coming this year. Last year I told you, episode. Last year, fuck's sake, man. Listen, I've not been getting much sleep. Last episode I told you about Lapis X Labyrinth and how much I loved that game. This episode I'm telling you about how much I love this. This might be game of the year for me. Why is it so good? Let me explain to you why it's so good. First of all, it has all the lovely building stuff that you know and love from Minecraft. Look, like this, carry on. Here's me building something. Let's see, let's just get a wee bit of this on the go here. There we go, we got a wee wall. And then you would break that through with your hammer, you'd stick a door there and all that. You get the drift, right? So you've got all that stuff. But what Dragon Quest Builders 2 does, and does so successfully, is that it teaches you how to play a game like this. It teaches you how to play this version of that Minecraft type thing. But unfolds it all over time and packages it all as a brilliant wee Japanese RPG, a traditional JRPG, except traditional apart from the fact you can build farms. And let me give you an example, right? At the very start of the game, this isn't spoiling anything, but at the very start of the game, you get sent to an island and the villagers say, we need a farm, we need a working farm here, can you help us fix our farm? And so you fix their farm, right? And then when you go home to your own island, and it's this big, it's all this space that you can do anything you want with. You think to yourself now, I know how to make a farm. I know how to make a farm work. I know how to work with the water. I know how to work with the land. And that's what Dragon Quest Builders 2 does beautifully. It kind of unfolds all its systems over time while giving you a story, and a brilliant story. Brilliant dialogue, funny dialogue, cool characters, beautiful music, looks amazing. If it was just an RPG, I'd already be going, you need to play this. But it also has all the creation stuff as well. Let me show you an example. Right now, watch this. Right, watch this. Carry on. Right, here's what I'm going to build here. Right, going to build a notice board. Right, a notice board, a bulletin board for posting pictures and uploading islands. That's right. You heard me. Right, so I've built that. Right, let's zoom out now. And so now I've made this notice board. This is cool, right? Place the notice board down somewhere, bang, let's stick it there. Let's inspect the notice board. So look, check it, you've got this notice board of photos that other players have taken, all this cool stuff that other players have built. And it's just this constant reminder that there are people out there making cool stuff, creating cool stuff, building incredible builds, just like, in games like Minecraft, you're like, how did he do that? I want to do that. And so you're desperate to build cool stuff in Dragon Quest Builders 2. However, there are villagers that need help, there is work that needs to be done in the story, and it walks this beautiful line, a very, very fine balance between story stuff and unlocking stuff and just playing about and creating and building great stuff. Now here's the thing, I fully believe you could play Dragon Quest Builders 2 for hundreds and hundreds of hours, because let's take that first island I was talking about. I spent I must have spent about 15 hours in there, just because I was like, I need to make this house better for this person, I need to build a better thing, I need you. If you get really into the building, then the story's not going to progress too quickly. I mean, this notice board where you can go and you can look at all this beautiful stuff, it's just the best. It's just the best. It's really inspiring. It really gives a beautiful sense of community. The reason why I love Dragon Quest Builders 2 is that it is relaxing and it gets its hooks into you and you lose yourself in it, and it takes you back to when you were younger and you used to play games and you would get completely lost in them. Like when I used to play Morrowind, for example, right? And Morrowind, I could just completely lose myself in putting stuff into my house, like murdering a guy, taking his house and putting nice stuff in it and stuff like that. Dragon Quest Builders 2 has that about it. It's like, look, you can build some rudimentary wee hut today. You're farming for if you want to, right? If you want to be the boss of this town and live in a wee hut with a straw bed, you can do that. There's nothing stopping you doing that. But if you want to live in a big palace, man, if you want to like build an amazing thing, if you want to, I mean, just figure that. It's an RPG, a Japanese RPG, where you are building the world that you're in. You decide how it looks. You decide how it looks. Very little hand holding when it comes down to, apart from this cool thing they do called blueprints, where somebody goes, I want a specific thing built to these specifications. Apart from the times, you can really make your things look however you want. And then when you consider the fact you know, other people can jump in and help you with your island and stuff like that, and the fact you consider that you can go and there's these you can visit islands just to collect resources. But it's always randomly generated, and you can find wee unique things and stuff like that. The story's great, the fighting's great. Man, look, watch. Look at this. Big fight, man. Big boss fight type thing. This is in a building and farming game. Oh, that's chaos. This is in a building and farming game. Whether or not you are going to love Dragon Quest Builders 2 really depends on the type of person you are. If you're the type of person who loves brilliant game design, brilliant writing, a game that you can completely lose yourself in, a game where you can do some farming, you can do some building, you can create anything really your mind can conceive in this game. And also there's a story you can do if you want to do that, and you can take breaks in between the parts of the story to just indulge your fantasies, building and building like you're a wee Wayne again, playing with your Lego. I recommend it very, very highly indeed. Might be my favourite game of the year, by the way, and also you know, it wasn't made by Notch, which is a bonus these days, isn't it? Let's be honest. Guy's a fucking arsehole. But he's an arsehole who gave us Minecraft, which is arguably the greatest of all time. And indirectly he gave us this. So anyway, let's get back to what are Rob and Ryan talking about.